What's going on, everybody? We are coming to you live from Farmington Hills, Michigan at Take a Chance Records. I'm Will, a.k.a. Siren. We got Nate over here.
Yes, sir.
And this is the Take a Chance podcast. How we feeling, Nate?
Feeling great. Almost done for the day.
Yeah, bro. It's getting to that point. Yeah. I'm really excited for this one.
The home stretch.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you guys watched our previous episode, he was sitting in on Soko's episode. But today we have, you said Donez.
Donez, yeah.
Donez. Is that, where's that come from? Is that part of your name, or is that your name?
Yeah, my real name is whatchamacallit, Donovan Edwards. So basically,
I just
took Don, like I always was called like Don, like or like Donnie. Most people call me like Donnie, like that's what my tag says, Donnie. But where the E comes from is obviously first letter of my last name, E, and then the Edwards, kind of like the Z, the S sounds like a Z.
Yep.
So I was like, all right, Donez. That's how that came to be.
That's cool.
It's hard. It's hard.
I like it.
No, just to jump into it, a little bit about your upbringing. You know, where you from?
I'm from Southgate, Michigan.
Okay.
Downriver boy.
Hell yeah.
Another one.
And you guys are the same age, right?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Okay, for sure.
20 in October.
For sure. So, if for the people that don't know watching, he's a producer. Usually we're interviewing actual artists or singers, songwriters, whatever.
Yeah.
What really inspired or motivated you to just start producing?
This dude right here. Because he started dropping songs like, I'd say like 9th grade. He dropped a project called Kingdom Come. And I was hitting him. And at first, what was I doing? I was sending you lyrics, bro. And he said, Donnie, you should start rapping. And I'm like, maybe I should, blah, blah. So I'd send him lyrics and shit like that. But eventually, it got to the point where I'd look up beats on YouTube and shit. And I would always like look up beats and like to send him like, hey, I think you sound hard on this before like I was producing. And he told me, he's like, bro, you should just start producing if it interests you, blah, blah, blah. So one day I was at my friend Cole's house and we were screwing around on a program called Serato Studio. That's where I actually started off on. And we were just making beats. We were up till like 3 a.m. making beats and stuff like that. I'm like, this is fun.
It's addicting, dude.
Yeah, this is fun as hell. We were just screwing around and we were freestyled and shit. Just like the mix absolutely sucked. We were like, you had to like suck at first. Like everybody's gonna suck at first. So I went home and I downloaded it and like I made my first couple of beats and I sent them over. And he was like, they sound hard, like, but he was like, you really got to switch over to FL. And once I switched over to FL, I got on FaceTime with him, like, how long was that? Like 15 minutes? He said, this is what this does, this is what this does, this is what this. He only showed me like 4 buttons. Like, I think it was channel rack, playlist,
the big 4.
And drum kit. And I was like, okay. And he just left me to it. He's like, okay, just put your pattern here and go ahead. And ever since then, like, that day, I literally cooked up like for 12 hours straight on FL.
That's
like
crazy.
12 hours straight. It was like junior year 2020, late 2020. I think December 15th was the day I made my first ever beat.
Oh, so you really locked in over COVID.
Yeah.
So that gave you like COVID. You found a good hobby to get into.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So what's it like, working or networking with artists and just making beats for people to rap on or sing on, whatever it may be? Because from what you showed me, you got a range of beats. Like you can go into any genre. I feel like.
Yeah, I'd say the biggest like thing I've gotten into mainly was like Detroit. The main artist I got placements with is Y&J, FWC, Big Key. And then like recently, like it was a Detroit loop. I put out a loop kit on YouTube where I'm just putting out loops. Like I'm not putting out no drums. And it got placed. It's Soak City, Do It.
Oh yeah,
damn.
That song's going crazy right now, right?
Yeah, it hit 66 on Billboard, I believe.
Damn.
It's at 66 right
Congratulations,
now.
bro.
Thank you, man.
You got plaques coming your way.
Yeah.
Is that you got other plaques or is that gonna be the first?
That's gonna be the first one. Yeah,
Damn, bro.
Damn,
Congratulations.
that's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's
Thank
sick.
you,
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, that is sick.
How do you said that was just the loop on YouTube.
Yeah, just the loop.
But are you on like BeatStars and stuff too?
BeatStars, yeah, BeatStars, Airbit. Then I obviously got like shit like basic social media stuff.
Yeah.
Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
That
So
is dope.
do you like to work with other producers on certain songs, or are you just more like to yourself? Like how do you go about that?
Mainly like I'll put out a loop kit on YouTube, and like producers will grab it. That's what ended up happening with that song. But I ended up actually catching that on TikTok. The funny thing with that song, Do It, Soak City, was somebody actually took the loop, and didn't credit me at first. So I had to reach out. Thank Lord I have BeatStars Publishing, which is who I'm signed with. They're like my admin. I can claim my publishing on my songs. You know what I'm saying? They reached out. They have lawyers and stuff like that. Shout out attorney Kyle, and he hit up the person at Empire, and within like 3 months, or not 3 months, but like 3 hours, they got to him. They're like, "Hey, bro, sorry this happened," because like when that happens, like it's like plagiarism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they took your loop. Like I could technically DMCA takedown. You know what I'm saying? Their song, but I wasn't gonna do that because the song was going crazy. All I needed was my splits. So we're still in the works of like the long form agreement and stuff like that with like, you know what I'm saying, the advance, the publishing and the master royalties and stuff like that. But no, I found it literally on TikTok, and like as a producer, you kind of know, like, you know what I'm saying, in your ear, like, hey,
something sounds off.
Sounds kind of familiar. And then I went to my kit. It was called Fire Squad Loop Kit. I released it like back in like April 2022, and the song didn't get placed till a year, so that's why it's good to like put your stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? And we ended up getting in touch, and then I ended up getting my splits on the song, and everything went smoothly from there. I got my credit and everything like that.
Yeah, that's another thing. Even like after this episode, I'm gonna want to stay in touch with you about how all the actual business side of it works, because I'm not too familiar with how the producer cuts work and all the stuff you were saying. Like it's new to me, so like I want to learn that stuff too. Like I'm just having fun making beats right now, you know. Like I'm just,
and that's the goal. That's the goal with everything. It's not about like, you know what I'm saying, how much you got or anything like that. It's just more so have fun making music. We have fun making music all the time. Like, you know, like we said, we have like 80 plus songs together and stuff like that. That's like, to see me and him go up is way more than any of these placements. Like ever. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's your boy, though, too. You know? Yeah. So, yeah, I've heard a lot of, like, just, like, watching, you know, YouTube videos and whatnot. They say, like, don't chase placements. Like, just, those will come, but, like, try and build from the ground up with someone. Like, you guys work together type of deal. And that's, build like,
from the ground up. Because a lot of people like to use people as stepping stones, and that's not something to do. Like, don't try to, like, okay, I'm going to hit up this person in this group to try to get to the main person in the group. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't like that.
Don't middleman it.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. People will do that, though. That's unfortunate.
That's how people are in the world, man.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy how that works. What's some of, like, the favorite beats you've made?
Favorite beats? Really art shit, bro. Probably, I like Stay Alive by Soko. What else is a good beat? Obviously, Invest in Shooters, we just showed you.
Yeah, no, that one's crazy.
He did the drums on that one. I did the melody on that one, but that was all stock plugins. That was all
damn.
No VSTs. It was one shots. You know what I'm saying?
That gives me so much hope.
You can drag from the drum kit. Yeah, you can drag from the drum kit and just drag it in there. Like that's what one shots are.
Yeah.
Just look up one shot kits. You'll find some crazy stuff.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, that actually gave me so much hope hearing that.
You don't need extra VSTs. You could really just do it. Like, even when he makes beats, the only external plugin he has is Purity. He just be cooking up.
Yeah, you were telling me something about what were you telling me about Purity before we started recording?
Yeah, that's just cheap. It's just cheap as hell. I mean, you might as well get it. It was $90, and at $90, it's even like, fuck it, get it. It's cheap. And he said it's $50 now.
I think it's
so
$50
even more
now.
like, fuck it, buy it. And GMS is good too. That's a
so what all is coming with that? You said Purity, right?
Purity, Expand. What's another good, like, Purity, Expand. Nexus is a good one.
Yeah,
Nexus is a little bit expensive though. Like,
that's what I've heard.
If you were to get Nexus, I'd probably actually go lower than, like, I know they just came out with like Nexus 4 or something.
Yeah, it's 4 or 6.
I use Nexus 2.
Okay.
Nexus 2 is like what I use. Oh, that's really all you need.
Yeah.
Honestly. There's a lot of unusable sounds in 4. They just crammed it back full of stuff.
Yeah, just from watching my boy cook up for a few years, it's like everything that I've worked with, I'm a big fan of, like, Omnisphere, Electra X.
Good, I've never actually used it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, no, I really like Omnisphere. At least, like, the sounds that he has, because like he has all the sharing ones, you know, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like Electra X, and then
I use Electra.
It's like the vocal one. It's not called acapella.
Oh, you're talking about Arcade?
Arcade.
I
dude.
use Arcade.
Arcade's fire,
Arcade's
dude.
Fire as hell.
Yeah, no,
it's only
I
10
really
a month.
like that.
Yeah, that one's
really
another one. Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
Damn, I gotta look into that. I'm just trying to, like, get all the free shit that I can right now though, because like you go on Reddit, you go on whatever, there's free shit everywhere.
Hey, he taught me about that. He said go on Reddit.
Yeah.
And that's damn near where I found everything.
That sauce.
That's
You
sauce,
said
bro.
the sauce. That's the
That's
sauce.
sauce.
Hell yeah. So, do you ever get like a creative block when you're
Yes.
trying to produce?
Yes.
How do you overcome that? I
you
haven't,
gotta
like-
take a break, or you got to listen to other music, like because a lot of the stuff that we make is not like experimental. Like we like to call it like based music, and like what being based is just like you don't really care about what like anybody else thinks. Like you're kind of like just doing you, like you know what I'm saying. Like no matter what, you're just kind of doing you. So what we make, like we call it like it's like just some based music. Like it's important to be like based in real life. Like we don't come in here with no inflated egos or nothing like that. Like we talk to everybody. Everybody takes shit at the end of the day. Everybody sleeps at the end of the day. Eats.
We all bleed the same, man.
Yeah, we all bleed the same. So it's no point of even thinking somebody's below you or above you just off of what's going on in life. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we keep
Straight.
a based mindset when it comes to making beats.
Yeah.
Based mindset with everything.
Yeah.
No, I hear you for sure.
Mhm.
So you've been producing going on 4 years, right?
Yeah, going on 4 years.
So what would you say like your biggest weakness is as a producer? What's something you think you could improve on?
Biggest weakness is trying to fight through beat block.
Okay,
You know
so
what I'm
those kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah,
What we were
it
just
kinda goes
talking
hand
about.
in hand. Like, I'll keep trying to cook up and be like, look, I need to either use loops or samples. So that's something I do. Like when I'm beat blocked, to try to get an idea, or I just need to take a break. Like,
Yeah.
we're human beings. Like you can't just be sitting in front of the computer all day just making beats, which is something that I've done. I think it's kind of unhealthy, but we kind of grind our ass off. You know what I'm saying? It kind of
Yeah.
separates you from from the crowd a
The
little
pack.
bit.
Yeah.
For sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
5 dinner guests,
5 dinner guests,
dead or alive.
I'm gonna say Zaytoven. Zaytoven, he's a producer from Atlanta.
Bro.
If you don't know who Zaytoven is,
Hey.
He's the
If
goat in
you
my
d-
opinion. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
he's-
he had a period, bro, where he was like the guy for a minute, especially
Zay,
when
man, he's the goat, man.
like the Migos were like top
yeah,
dogs.
and Gucci, bro.
Oh
too.
yeah,
Gucci.
and like
Future.
Yachty, yeah,
Oh my
Future,
gosh,
another one.
Future, everybody from ATL, bro. Like Zay is really like the goat to me. I think he really kind of like stapled like that. Everything you damn near hear in trap is from Zay. Damn
Yeah,
near, you
bro.
know what I'm saying?
If you don't know who Zaytoven is, what you doing, bro? How are you
or
here?
like Mike Will made it. He had a good run.
Yeah, he did have a good run. DJ Mustard too.
Yep,
London-
yeah,
London.
yeah.
He's actually a collab
London.
culture.
London. We got London on the track.
What you think about Metro Boomin?
Metro, he would probably be at that table. That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Zaytoven, Metro Boomin, Mexico Dro. Mexico Dro is like the dude who made the plug music. Like that one tag, like the plug. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
plug.
Shawty,
Yeah,
shawty,
that's anything. I
that
thought it-
yeah,
yeah.
that's plug music. Like I fuck with plug music. That's like one of my favorite genres to make.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mexico Dro is kind of like the guy behind all that. He's one of my main inspirations when it comes to beats too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd say Dro, Zay, Metro Boomin, Pierre Bourne. Obviously, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Damn, you're
Yeah.
doing all producers at your
Yeah,
table?
bro. That's mainly
Woo-hoo.
and then one more. Really can't think. I probably have Soko at the table.
All right, there we go. That's fair. Would you? I've always wondered this. Is Metro Boomin the Drake of producing?
He said
can really make everything, dude. He's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's crazy.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
he
I
was saying
feel-
Zaytoven's the GOAT in his opinion.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I
Yeah.
say Zay's the GOAT only because he's like a pioneer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Zay is really I won't take away from his versatility either. He can make a lot of.
Nah,
good
Zay's
parts.
tough. Zay is
Zay
tough.
man, his organ rolls and his beats and on his pianos, and
Yeah.
shit like that. He can play out all his melodies. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
somebody I'm striving to be like.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean, that kind of defeats the purpose of what my next question was going to be was who are your favorite producers?
Yeah,
of
we
all
got
time?
those.
But we could go with who's your favorite top 5 artists of all time.
Yeah.
Who are some of your
Top
favorite
5
artists?
Shit, bro. Top 5 artists. Well, there's still artists that got me into music, which is kind of crazy from the beats that I make. That is not it's not whatchamacallit. It's not the same. But shit, bro. If I'm gonna be completely honest, the 2 artists that actually got me into rap music, it's crazy to say, bro, because Sogo knows, bro. Me and Sogo have gotten into like literal like verbal arguments about this shit, bro. But it fucking, you already know what I'm about to say too, bro. Fucking, I used to defend fucking Logic with my fucking life, bro. I used to defend that motherfucker with my life, and then Childish Gambino too, bro. Like, they were like the two main people that got me into like music. But we're talking about like when I actually started developing like a taste for music. I'd say a lot of like West Coast music, a lot of Detroit music. I'd say like SOBRBE.
Okay. SOB the gang.
Yeah. T Grizzly, obviously.
Fuck with T.
Rio. Who else? Obviously Tron back in the early days, like 2019. When he had the
early
Gold
Tron.
Stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to think of somebody else like West Coast. Shoreline Mafia is pretty hard too. I like Shoreline Mafia.
YG.
Yeah. One Take J too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Bay got some guys for real.
No, the West Coast got. I really like the West Coast sound.
Yeah.
I like
I don't know
Blast
why.
too, like the melodic West Coast beats.
Yeah.
Like we make a lot of that together. Like,
That's dope. Vince Staples. That's
Is he
another
from
one.
the West Side?
He's from
Or West
Venice,
Coast?
I think.
Is he?
Yeah.
You got any like funny, just like cook up stories with either him or just in general? You got any like funny things that ever happened while cooking up a beat or making a song? Or he said nah, it was
dissing our homies and shit like that.
chance.
Saying
Yeah.
stupid shit, like exposing stuff like that.
Damn.
Like, what was that one song? The Conspiracy Theory, bro? Oh my gosh. So there's this rapper named RXK Nephew. And
That's
he'll
a
literally
tough rap name.
He literally will like. It's not even like on beat. I'm talking about like he will just start talking, bro. And he's like, I heard that this happened. I heard that this happened, bro. We made a song not exactly like it. It was like a different beat, but bro, he gets on there and starts making up like random stuff about our homies and shit like that. It was fucking hilarious,
Just
bro.
dissing him. That's funny. What would your favorite album with no skips be?
Favorite album with no skips. Shit, bro. Fucking My Way 1 by Sogo.
Ooh.
You got every beat on there?
Not every beat. RL's got a lot of beat. RL is like, see, he be going fucking ghost on us, bro. Like,
Motherfucker needs to make a comeback.
I'm not gonna lie. RL, if you see this, bro, what up, RL, bro? If you see this, bro, you need to make a comeback, bro. We need you, bro.
What's the situation behind that? Why
Yeah.
is
He
he
just be
He's
going
off the radar.
He just be
For
going
real?
off the
He's gone.
radar.
just
Like,
goes?
Is he like locking? Is he like locking in, or is he like just like kind of chilling?
we don't
Oh,
even know. Like,
damn.
he just be going ghost sometimes. But when he's there, oh my gosh, he hits every single time that he makes a beat. Like, he's really, really talented. Like, he produced like half of that My Way 1.
Damn.
And then I produced the second half.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man, that album to me really does not have any skips. It was our first time all doing it together and shit like that too. The first album we ever made together.
It was just all organic.
Yeah, all organic.
That's
It's
the
all-
thing. We've had this question, and people always say like albums of people like that they don't know, or like bigger artists and stuff like that. I feel like even my episode, I said a bigger artist, but with what you just said, like I feel like that makes the most sense, because if you're stranded on an island, I'm gonna want all those memories of making those songs with my homie, you know. So I'd
Yeah.
probably pick like Green Forever with Chance,
Yeah.
you know, just so because I have those memories.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
better
so-
when you really know the person, you really have a connection. You know what I'm saying?
that
Like,
makes a lot of
people-
sense.
Yeah,
Like-
it hits harder.
Yeah,
There's places I have places with people that don't even know I exist. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? I'm on the credits and everything. They don't know who I am.
Yeah.
Tiger don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I got the placement. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's better when you just support like the people you know in real life. In my opinion, it's a lot more genuine. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
like,
That is dope, for sure.
If you had a gun to your head and you gotta sing every lyric to a song in order to stay alive, what song would that be?
Stay Alive by Sogo.
He said everything Soko.
If you want me to
Everything
not
Sogo.
do Sogo, I'd probably say Back to the Basics by Summers.
By who?
Summers.
Summers.
He's like plug and B. Like, remember the whole plug movement I was talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like plug and B. Like, it's like plug plus R&B. And
Okay.
it's like that sound with like the drums and stuff like that, like the hard like plug drums, like the the Zaytoven
Mhm.
kind of drums, like the ATL normal ATL drum patterns and
Yeah.
stuff, with like plug plus R&B melodies. And like
Damn.
Summers be making that. Summers, Autumn, Can, like those are like main inspirations
Wait.
too. I forgot.
The person's named Summers, and then there's an Autumn too.
Yeah, he's
That's
crazy. Autumn be
crazy.
making all his own beats, bro. He's probably like outside of Sogo, bro. He's probably like my favorite artist. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's cool. That's so cool that your homie is like your favorite artist. That is so
You
dope.
you got to, bro.
That's how I feel with Chance, bro. Like Chance is
Chance
one of my
in my-
favorite artists, bro.
He in my
Like,
top 5 for sure. You can't pay R.I.P.
nah,
Takeoff.
you're putting me hip to a lot of stuff that I need
Yeah,
to get
It's like
educated
underground
on. Dude.
SoundCloud shit.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff going on, like subgenres, everything, artists, like people making a new stuff, people making a new wave and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Were you guys putting out music during the SoundCloud era? Like 2016 to 18?
He said he didn't start producing
I didn't start
until
producing till
2020.
I was.
Oh,
20.
you were?
It's not there anymore, but I was. Yeah.
Yeah. I was
It's
going
all
to
privated or deleted now.
I deleted it.
Yeah.
Were you listening to a lot of people on SoundCloud growing up?
SoundCloud, yeah, like during the first wave, obviously you had like Uzi X,
Yeah.
fucking
That double XL, pretty much like the
Yeah,
Yachty.
that
Yachty,
whole-
yeah,
all that.
21,
wave.
Kodak.
And then you
Yeah.
had people, like I said, like the plug artists. Like you had Young Bands, Diego Money, Nebuchadnezzar. He's the dude who made the Gassed Up song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know who that is.
Cardi used to hop on plug beats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all that like plug stuff and like the obviously like there was like the emo rap too with like Uzi and X, Juice, all
Peep.
that.
Peep, yeah.
Peep, yep.
It's crazy to see how all those guys are still relevant to this day. That was a part of that class.
Well, I saw an interview the other day. Trippie Redd was talking. He was talking about like that class that was coming up, and he was like, "Bro, I'm like one of the last guys left."
Yeah.
Like you really break it down. You look at guys that were coming up around that time. Juice gone, X gone, Peep gone, PNB
Yeah.
Rock gone.
say
Yeah.
no to drugs.
For real.
Unless it's
PNB
weed.
got popped on.
He said unless it's weed.
I don't
PNB,
smoke
yeah,
weed, but that's
yeah, yeah. I feel you. But yeah, PNB even. That's another one. He was coming up around that time, and bro got popped and stuff. So like, it is kind of crazy if you really think about it. A lot of those guys that we were listening to and like,
man, take off from Migos, man.
bro, don't even get me
What
started.
low key pissed me off though is like, why are you recording somebody dying?
What an idiot.
Like,
What
people
an
do
idiot.
anything for clout on the internet nowadays, bro. People, they just
That shit
aren't
pisses
based.
me off,
They aren't
dude.
based
Gilly,
at all.
that is that how you say his name?
Wallow and Gilly.
Yeah,
Wallow,
Gilly.
yeah, he was like,
Gilly
nah.
went off on social media after he saw that. He was like, "That person is laying there dead, and you're fucking filming them. Are you like you're an animal?"
Yeah, no, that's messed up.
Yeah.
Man, somebody, man, I don't want to jinx nothing, but nah, somebody films me freaking dead, bro. I'm coming back in the
That's
He
ass.
said, I'm
haunted.
haunting them.
Everybody.
we're coming back. R.I.P. Takeoff though, man. That dude's one of my favorite artists ever. So I
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with Takeoff.
Dude, the music industry's crazy.
It really is.
It's crazy what the world's come to for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Everyone just dying, bro. It's sad.
What does Jackie Moon say in Semi Pro? Everyone love everybody. Everybody
I
love
was
everybody.
just saying that actually to someone the other day. Everyone love everyone.
Everyone love everyone.
That's such a good movie.
It's that simple.
10 years from now,
where we finna be at?
top
10
of the
years
charts.
from now- 10 years from now, hopefully, I said the whole goal with this stuff is just that I don't need to be living in no crazy mansion. I don't need to be anything. My goal with this is to have music become my primary thing. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm just doing music full time and I'm living comfortably in a house.
Yeah.
Just anywhere.
Dope.
It
You're a
could
simple
be here.
guy.
It
Perfect.
could be here.
Yeah.
You don't need no crazy materialistic
Hell
stuff.
no.
Like, people
Yeah.
be wasting their money fucking up their bag. Doing
Growing up, not having that stuff, like, it just makes me realize, like, how simple I am. And, like, it doesn't take much to make me happy. So, like, I get what you're saying when
Yeah,
you say,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
as long as I'm comfortable doing what I love, like, I'm completely fine with that because I feel the same exact way. Like, I completely understand that.
Yeah.
That's how it should be, man.
Hell yeah.
That's exactly how I am.
Well, no, I think this was a pretty good episode.
Yeah, man.
This
You
was a
guys-
great conversation, and
We got
you
some
guys are
good
always going to
guests,
be welcome
man.
to come back on whenever you want. You say
Yeah.
you got a project coming out, you got something you want to promote, more than welcome to come on here. Just hit us up. Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Great episode. We'll have all of his stuff in the description.
Mm-hmm.
We'll probably link to your YouTube channel, Beat Stars, your social medias, maybe some songs that he's worked on with him,
Yeah.
or just go check out his episode while you're at it. And
S0K0.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thank you for coming on, man. Wish you guys nothing but the best of luck.
Hell yeah,
Keep
guys.
cooking
for
up
real.
because you guys are gifted with this shit for
Mhm.
real. Like, keep going, bro. Like, I love the sound for real.
Yeah, for real. Like I said to bro, like he caught our eye, and you did too. Like we hear it, you know. And you guys are making some good stuff for real.
Yeah.
Yeah. So keep going for real. I'm looking forward to seeing what this year holds and what the future holds past that.
Oh yeah. Do you have anything like special
Oh,
coming
yeah,
in
big
2024?
2024, shooting videos, just got into it, but yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that. He's
Shooting
filming.
and editing videos too.
Yeah.
We want to be we had this thing, we said at the description of our videos, we want it to literally be like where we list off like artist, Soko, producer, Donez, engineer, Soko, video editor, Donez and Soko, shot by Donez. So it's just all us. Like I feel like when you do stuff by yourself, like really nobody could really tell you shit.
They can't say
They
shit.
can't
No.
say shit.
Yeah,
but
'cause
it's
you-
not like it matters because like if you're based, that stuff don't matter.
Yeah.
You did all the work yourself. You guys should be proud of that shit for real too,
Yeah,
bro.
definitely.
Hell yeah. Well, wishing you nothing but the best of luck
For
within
real.
the rest of this year, even after this year. Yeah, keep going, man.
Oh yeah, man.
And
For
if
real.
you guys want to check out his stuff, links will be in the description, like
Everything
I said.
below, yeah.
And then, with that being said, we'll see you guys next Sunday. Like, comment, subscribe. Is there anything else you got?
Have a good rest of your week.
You want to shout out anyone that was might be watching or listening?
Just shout out, you know what I'm saying? Instagram.
Put that on a t-shirt.
.DONEZ. You know what I'm saying? My Instagram, shout out Soko, the fake Soko, THEFAKESOKO.
What a real one.
And yeah, that's really it.
Hell yeah.
All
Appreciate
right,
you
man.
guys coming out,
Yeah,
man.
for real.
Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next Sunday. Peace out.
Wee woo.
Damn, my head was sweating. I don't know. I didn't even realize until I put it on.